actually. So, guys, good evening, good afternoon, good morning, wherever you are in the world. I am just so excited. This is a February edition of the 1000 Life Changes, and I am just today. I'm just really excited for a couple of reasons. As you can see, I've got red on my as you can see, I've got red hair because this is the month of love, right? This is the month of love. So I thought I'd just come and represent to show love. We're all about spreading the love and the month of love. So I thought, let me put my red head on. So I'm really excited for us. So those of you that are here for the first time, welcome to our edition of the 1000 Life Changers. We have amazing speakers that we have today. I'm so excited. International speakers. You're going to find out some real good stories. I mean, there was a buzz. This has been planning for nearly over a month, and there has been such a buzz on the speakers that are going to be speaking today. So I'm just super excited. But before I go any further, let me just introduce myself. My name is Olivia Rufai, and I am your humble host for this evening, morning, afternoon, wherever you are in the world today. So I'm at service for you today. Now, before we start, we have our amazing resident speakers. We have them every month, and I just love them. I love them. I love them. The first person that I just want to kind of like introduce to you, many of you will know who he is, all right, without fail, but there might be some people that don't know who he is. But if you don't know, I would say follow him, right? I'm going to say follow him on Instagram, follow him on Facebook. You will really get to know who he is now. And that is our very own Ernesto Hartop. Please, Ernesto, say hello.
Hello, good evening, everyone. Good seeing everybody, and what a wonderful host. That color really suits you. I mean, the month of love, I mean, always good seeing you, Olivia.
Oh, thank you. Oh, okay. So let's get all other speakers and then we'll move on. So we've got another resident speaker. You all probably know her. Well, practically everybody knows her. And I think hopefully she is here because I must have, I did tell. Yeah. Oh, great. And that is our very own Constance O'hara.
Wow. Thank you, Olivia, our beautiful host tonight. Thank you, and happy Valentine, everyone. We're going to show love, You know what? This 1000 life is actually showing love to 1000 people in this year. And the month of February is actually exceptional. This is the time we care, this is the time we love, and we're going to invite more people and share the love to them. Please help me share of this video. Tell more people, invite more people to
Recording
come in.
in progress.
Invite more people to come in. Let them come in, because you never know which life you can turn around. And together we can move the world. Thank you so much, Lydia. And so, thank you.
All right. So thank you so much. Our next speaker that I want to bring on is someone that I've seen from a distance. I don't really know her that well, but I have been to a couple of Zooms. She probably doesn't even know that. I've been in a couple of Zooms where, you know, the great thing about our business is that they allow you to be who you are. And from an African background, I've been on a couple of Zooms, even though they pinpointed me on that, speaking their language, sharing their testimonial and stuff. So she probably doesn't know that I jumped on her Zooms. This was way back. And I got to know her. So I know a little bit, she'd be surprised. I know a little bit about her by actually going onto those Zooms. And that is our very own Josephine. Josephine, are you there? Oh yes, you could go
Hi
live.
everyone. Hi everyone. I'm so excited to be on this call tonight. Thank you so much, Coach Olivia, for inviting me. It's a great opportunity to be here tonight. Yeah, it's gonna be a great one.
Wow, and you look
Yeah.
so fabulous. Okay, okay, so pink. Look at that. She's pink. You know, red, pink. You know, we got this. We got this. We didn't plan it, so right. Okay, amazing, amazing, amazing. My next speaker. Oh my God, I'm just looking at her, and it's like, honestly, guys, I really did not plan this. My next speaker, I could see that she's got something that I have got on. And honestly, people will say, yeah, 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 because you know, da, 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 da. That's why. Honestly, I did not. I'm just seeing that she has got red hair as well. So she is definitely ready to spread this love around. This is, I will give you a little secret. I call her Nollywood star, right? And you will understand why I call her the Nollywood star. My very own Irene, wee, come on, say hello to everyone.
Hello everyone. Oh my God, Olivia, you're always so pleasant. Hello everyone.
Yeah, I love your hair.
I'm so excited to be here because I know today we're going to be changing 1,000 lives. That is what is going to happen today. Thank you so much, Olivia, for having me.
You're welcome, and welcome. Now, my final guess, I have to now, I'm not being partial, but I am just like so super, really super excited that we managed to actually get her on the 1,000 life changes. Now, I've been, again, somebody that I've been following. The first time that I saw her in a Zoom was about a couple of years ago. She probably hit the national marketing director position. And I saw her being interviewed with her husband. And I thought, wow, oh, wow, this is just like, and I've been secretly following her, but I didn't really know how to get hold of her until one of people within our team actually connected with her. And I thought, I need to connect with this lady. So this is the beauty about our business. This is the beauty of what we do. It's all about taking that bold step, networking. I just took the bold step, contacted her, found her on Facebook, contacted her, said, hey, hello, you probably don't know me, but I know you. Let's build some friendship. And we did. And I met this beautiful, beautiful lady, beautiful soul. When we went to Las Vegas, you probably hear about that a little bit more later on. And she is just beautiful inside and out, all the way from, should I put it, all the way from the United States of America. Have I got that accent right? She's not from North Carolina. Is she from South Carolina? Or she's from Virginia? I don't know. But Americans are probably rolling their eyes like, what type of accent is that? All the way from the USA, Beverly Grandison. Please say hello.
Yes. Oh my goodness. Y'all, I can just like fly out of my skin right now. I am so ecstatic right now and honored to just be with these amazing, amazing leaders in this company. Oh my goodness. And Ernesto, it's good to see you again. Thank you for everything that you do for all of us globally. And yes, I got to meet Constance and Olivia, and y'all, I'm just excited. I just want to just like verbally vomit on everybody. These connections, these relationships that have been built are lifelong. And it is exciting that you can have global friendships that are real, that are genuine, and that we are really on a mission of truly inspiring healthy living around the world. And that is what we want for everybody. Girl, okay, I'm going to shut up because it's exciting, okay? And thank you for reaching out to me. Oh, I was just so excited to read and meet Constance, amazing leader. I'm in awe of these ladies, truly just humbled to be part of this lineup, okay? That's all I can say.
You can see she's as crazy as me, right? Okay, so you're in a good place, yeah. And she's as crazy as Constance and some other people, so that's fine. So you'll be no stranger on this platform. Right, so let's get down to business, right? Ernesto, I can see that there are quite a few new faces that are on here today. They're probably inquisitive. A lot of people know who you are. But I'm going to just switch it up a bit. You know me, I like to switch it up a bit. Please tell us one thing that we don't know about Ernesto Hartok.
One thing you don't, actually two things that you maybe not know. The first thing is I wanted actually to become a marine biologist when I started. I'm a big shark fan. I could actually watch shark videos every single day for 24 hours. So that's something that not everybody knows. And the second thing is I play the blues harmonica. So that's something that I don't play them well, but I do play the blues harmonica. So that's maybe some of the things that people don't know about me, Olivia.
Wow, absolutely amazing. For those of you that might not know, we are just so honored and we're so privileged. Every single month on, every single month, nearly for a year and a half, I would say, that this gentleman has been in a great support with us and being one of our resident speakers in the 1000 Life Changers. And for those that don't know, he is actually one of the directors in the Juice Plus company. And this is what I love about our company is that how many of you, I always say this, for those of you that are new, how many of you are in your normal job that the director will come down and sit down in your house? Because basically, wherever you are watching, you're probably in your home, right? In your house to have a lovely chit chat and to empower and inspire you to build your business. It's absolutely amazing and phenomenal. And we always so grateful and honored to have you every single month, Mr. Chief Ernesto Hartok. Sorry, this is the crazy me coming up. I need to behave because Ernesto saying,
I love you, Olivia. You know that.
You say, we got an American here, so you better behave yourself, you know?
Yeah, we need to behave ourselves.
Yes, okay. I'll behave myself. The boss has spoken. Right, moving on. Again, our resident speaker, Constance O'Hara. Everybody, most people know who you are. But I'm going to ask you the same question I asked Ernesto. Tell us one thing that we don't know. That might be very difficult, but tell us one thing that we don't know about Constance O'Hara.
What can I say? Okay. I don't know most people if you know that I'm a nurse. Okay. Yeah, most people don't know that I'm a mental health nurse. Qualified last year. Right. So I'm working right now. Yeah, most people don't know that. I think this is one of the things.
That is beautiful. And can I just elaborate? Can we just elaborate on that? Because we're talking about this great opportunity and you're now a nurse, okay? You weren't a nurse when you first started this opportunity and now you're a nurse. So how has this opportunity allowed you to now pursue something that you always wanted to do?
Wow. Whenever I talk about it, I become so emotional, but I don't want to be emotional right now. It all started with where I come from, about mental health, mental challenge. Okay. So let me start from my village, right? It's a taboo when a woman is mentally challenged. They call it spiritual, they call it a lot of things. And the stigma is always attached to this woman, to the women, okay? Most people, I came over here and I found out that you can actually function if you have depression. You can actually function if you are maybe depressed through childbirth, okay? But to the community, a lot of people, a lot of women, married women today, they are left with no husband again, with nobody taking care of them because they are mentally challenged. The stigma is always there. The family is not them. And I can remember one of my aunties, she actually died, leaving her kids because of depression. So I cried because I was so close to my auntie. And this as a young girl. So it has been in my mind that I had to do something. My voice had to be heard. I had to educate my people. I had to help people. So when I discovered this place, okay, I decided that, look, this is a way for me to do what I want to do. So how am I going to do this? I want to have a rehabilitation home for my people. I want to do something extraordinary. I want to start educating people. I have to start telling people, look, there's still chance for anybody to recover if you are mentally challenged. And this took me back to Africa. Me and my husband went, we started doing a lot of education on mental health. So I came back and went back to school. So I can't do this without knowing what actually causes mental health. What am I going to do? Okay, so from there, that was how I went back to 3 years ago. Okay, at that time I wasn't DMT, so I still built my business. It was working, nobody knew. I was working on the ground, going to university, working, going to placement, doing everything. A lot of a few of my team members knew. But at the end of the day, in 2020, I was able to graduate with distinction, came out, went to Nigeria, started doing a lot with my rehabilitation. Now, we've been able to get about at least 3 women that are actually out now working and coming out, recovering, which is one of the things that makes me so glad to be here, sharing this mission, sharing more and doing more. So this is why I went back to university to do mental health.
Wow. I've always loved that story. Why? Because this business opens up doors. That your vision, that your purpose, and you using this avenue to reach there is just absolutely phenomenal. And there are many people that might be watching whatever platform that might be thinking, I have this, how can I move to the next step? And this opportunity allows you to do so. Thank you so much, Constance. Moving over to our guests now, because we have special guests. I'm not to say that Ernesto and Constance are not special guests, but we have special guests. Sorry. So the first special guest that I have is Josephine. Now, I know something about Josephine. So Josephine, before you actually came in contact with this great opportunity, because I want to show something to everyone that is actually joined this Zoom or watching on the platform, the diversity of the people that joined this opportunity. So Josephine, please tell us, what were you doing, just briefly, bearing in mind that we're going to try and get as much questions as possible from our speakers. What were you doing before? What are you now? Just tell us, what were you doing before you met this great opportunity?
Oh, thank you so much, Coach Olivia. Basically, before I joined this opportunity, I was once a healthcare professional. Okay, I work as an HCA. I have my own personal dream career, which is in fashion designing. Not a lot of people knows me to be a fashion designer and an event decorator. But one thing that happened to me during then, why a lot of people don't know, because my health was challenged, okay, and I couldn't pursue those career. But when I had my daughter in 2018, I had pelvic girdle pain, which reduced my mobility totally. And so for a fashion designer, event decorator, you need to move about. You need to be on the seat, using your legs. But my mobility was reduced. I couldn't do a lot. And I was just like, almost resigning to feel like, okay, this is it. But coming into this opportunity, I didn't know it's going to be a vehicle for me that is going to totally change my life. So I'm so glad I found this opportunity, although it appears to me like a clay. Little did I know that this is a golden opportunity and a goal for me that is a mission that is, that's going to drive me to that vision that I have. And now I can see myself, inspiring other people. Okay, like the question you asked the other time, asking who was Constance, she said she's a nurse. For me, at that point in time in the past, I remember when I was told to go for nursing, I said never, because I've been an HCA. I see what nurses go through at the hospital. Their work is almost like, the work an HCA is doing. And I said, never will I be a nurse. But looking at this opportunity, I can see that I can even inspire people online, to change their health story without even being a nurse, which I'm like seeing the picture that I can even care for people without even being a nurse. And this is the mission. This is the opportunity that gave me a clear vision of where I want to be. Thank you so much.
Amazing. I love that. And Esther, please jot that down, because the opportunity that allowed her to get a clear vision. I love that. I'm going to come back to that, because that's really, really important. An opportunity that allows you to get clear vision, because many people have got a vision, but it's blurred because they don't know how to get there. But this opportunity allowed her to get a clear vision. Amazing. We're going to ask our expert, Ernesto, shortly on that. Now, moving to my lady, my lovely, lovely, lovely lady that is wearing red hair like me. All right, so we're in sync, I would say. I love this lady so much. Please tell us, you know what? You have to really tell us. Please do not be shy, because she's very, very modest, guys. So I have to pull it out from her. Because there's a reason why I want. So please tell us, Irene, what were you doing before? What are you doing now? And also, what are you doing now, even with this opportunity?
Okay, thank you so much, Olivia. You know what? This before I start about me now, I know I didn't talk about myself. I didn't talk about my kids. I'm a mom. But before I want to say something that, what else where will I want to be? You come to a business where, look at the smile, look at the kind of people you meet. Look at Olivia. I got to know her through this business. And let's leave this scene we are seeing. Outside this platform, there is a genuine friendship. And this is how I met her. That alone can prolong one's life when you meet genuine people. So, like the question you asked me, I'll go to the question. But for everyone that is watching me, I did not call my name at first, because I've got my little girl. I'm trying to calm her down. I'm the new mom. I've got a 6-month-old baby girl, which I'm so excited about. And I've got 3 other boys. So, yeah, I had to come on this Zoom because of Olivia. I can't say no to her. If not, at this time, baby should be feeding. Yeah. I'm Irene. Olivia has called my name before, Babalola. I don't really want to go into what I do, but Olivia is really asking me with her eyes to say it all. Thank you, darling. So yeah, before I joined this business, Josephine has introduced herself. My friend Constance will also say that about me. I'm a designer. I'm an African woman. It's not. I'm not trying to be. Let me use the word, I'm an African woman. African woman from my contents. You can be from America, you can be, but I'm an African woman. We do everything. That is what we do as African women. We do things until we see that which we know that this cannot be taken from us. So what do? I was into fashion. I was into a lot of things, but Constance knows that when it comes to fashion, like Josephine has tried to say, I'm a very tall woman. I stay all day to make ends meet, bring out my things, and people see it. People like Constance will buy it, but other people oh my God, they are so expensive. I can't afford this. I get that every day when it comes to my clothing. And what am I making? Just face. I'm a designer. Another thing I do that I really don't want to talk about, because it has its own, other side. I'm a movie producer, a filmmaker. That is what I am. I'm a movie producer. I just left set today to do this meeting. I had to do it. These are things that, am I proud of it? Yes, I'm very proud of it. But now, as I move on through my business, this new business I'm doing, and Father, those are my hobbies. These things are my passion. Being a designer is a passion. Being a filmmaker, it's a passion. I write my story. But what is going to fuel being a designer? What is going to sponsor being a filmmaker? I've got another career, which is this business. I went to university, but because I have failed in that aspect, not using what I have studied to work, I found another career that I cannot use to work, which is this health, promoting healthy lifestyle. And the amazing thing about the career, why I'm loving this career, is that I cannot just promote it just from where I am. I'm doing it online, and I'm reaching out to over 26 countries. I did not do that with my film. I did not do that with my fashion. But this career has made me to reach out to a lot of people. And now look at me. I don't want to go into my production, but let's say because of the knowledge I've gotten, the exposure I've gotten from this career, which is this business I'm doing, I cannot know how to reach out to people in other countries. So you see, when it comes to this business, I don't take it for granted, because if this business stops, every passion will stop. It's happened before. Wow. So this is what this business is. And that's it for now, Olivia. Thank you.
Wow, I love this. If this business stops, every other passion stops. That is deep. That is real deep. And I can relate to that. I don't know how many people on the Zoom that can actually relate to that. How you can have this great opportunity and it interacts, it connects with, I always tell people this, that this opportunity is connected to your vision, your purpose, and your destiny. And you just need somebody that will help you to highlight it, to show you how it's connected to your vision, purpose, and destiny. She's met more people. She's made more of an impact with this opportunity. And she's used this opportunity to help. Now you understand why I call her a Nollywood star. She forgot to tell people she's also an actress. But I'll drop that in for you. So moving over, Beverly, the beautiful Beverly that is from beautiful inside and out, all the way from Virginia in America. I'm just so super excited to have you. Please, because we learned when we came over to Las Vegas, we learned a little bit about you, but I need you to share, because people must be thinking, why is she so excited about this lady? But just briefly, because what were you doing before you came in contact with this opportunity? And then really explain how you're really making an impact. And we talk about that impact with a capital I, an impact to a community, to a nation, and even to the world. You don't know that you're making a difference to so many people. They're watching, and this is a great thing about our opportunity. People are watching you every single day, and you don't even know it until they come and tell you, by the way, I've been watching you for a couple of years. So you didn't know that I've been following you for a couple of years. No. That's the beauty about our business.
No,
so
I am just so humbled right now and just so over emotional, y'all, because this is, wow. Dreams are made to come true. This mission of the company to build a stable and lasting company to help as many people as possible realize their dreams, it's true, okay? You've been hearing some dynamic stories from these ladies. I think Ernesto has the record as far as the institutional knowledge for the company, and he's been with the company the longest. Ernesto, I think, right? Because I've been with the company almost 17 years. So you don't have that, you have more years than that, right?
Yes, I actually, this year is my 28th year.
Yeah, that's what I thought, almost 30. So yeah, which is phenomenal, okay? And Olivia said something critical also about the leadership, the corporate, the home office leadership, how much they support us and love on us. So let me get to the point really quick, because meeting these ladies, Constance and Olivia, especially in Las Vegas a couple weekends back, was just, my heart was full because of these gold connections. You mentioned that, these relationships are built. Okay, here's some truth. I absolutely had no idea, no intention of ever doing a business like this, ever, okay? Actually, Ernesto, many people might not know, my daddy was actually in the company in the 80s when they used to do water filters. Yes. And I'm going to tell you, he was in and out of everything. And so he put a bad taste in our mouth for opportunities like this. Then I married my amazing husband, and he was into this industry. And what I loved about Irina, what she called this, a career. We don't even use that terminology in the US, but you know what? I'm going to start using that. This is a career that you can actually get into. So when this opportunity came along my way, of course, I had the ITC, I'm too cool syndrome. I was in the military. I was an officer. I had a very successful career. I was jumping out of planes, running 4 or 5 miles a day. Bond Woman, Wonder Woman, whatever you want to call your heroes over there in the UK. I don't know. James Bond girl. I was a Bond girl. How about that? And I'm going to tell you, after my Afghanistan tour, chronic fatigue debilitating, and where I, lost facial paralysis, my arms, and it wasn't working. And they had to run for their tests and ended up really having to get medically retired out the military. Was not my plan. Plan A, B, C was the military. Again, was very successful. I loved what I did. But I will tell you, it's amazing how opportunity opens when doors close. And that door being closed opened me up to this amazing opportunity by my neighbors who lived across the street, loved on me like they were my parents, and treated us like their kids, and said, you know what, take a look at this. And so we did. We took a look at this opportunity. My husband was, again, smart about this opportunity, a low startup. It made sense. We were going to absolutely become products of the products and see what this was going to do for us. And it made major lifestyle. And I think Irene and all the ladies said it. We learned so much on this journey in order to take control of our health. And that was huge, because then you cannot not want to share that. You can't not want to share that. And so we started sharing it, and it just blossomed into this amazing 17, almost in April, year journey that I would continue to do this until I expire. Because as Irene mentioned, this career, and you heard Olivia mention purpose, passion, I am absolutely operating in that. Now, she asked me to talk about this impact because, yes, this is where I really can get emotional about the impact. And she's right. People are always watching us. But you have to live this authentic, real life, right? Just be you and love and care about people. And that's what we do. And so in 2020, when I made it to the top rank, the national marketing director, there's higher ranks since now, but that was a, rank then. And I was the first African-American female to make it to that level. And that was significant because we had never seen ourselves as Black Americans, on that stage representing. And so that put a dent into that little glass ceiling for so many more behind, because now Priscilla, she lives in Texas. Susan, she's a national marketing director. And there's a biracial Karen, and then there's Latoya Chin in Georgia. So there's more coming. And you guys in the UK are blessed because there's so many that are hitting that and doing so well and busting ceilings and making, that major impact. Lives are being impacted for generations to come. And that is worth what we do. I will, go to my grave saying, yes, I absolutely helped that child grow up to be a very healthy adult, or that person to take control of their health so their health doesn't take control of them. So that's why I do what I do. And that's why I want to stay in this healthy, positive community of like minds, like hearts, that we get it. We're not wasting our time. We're not pontificating about nonsense. We are changing the world. I love the 1,000 life changers. And that is what we're doing, one person at a time. So thank you guys so much. Again, this is amazing.
Wow, amazing, amazing. We're coming back to you guys. We're coming back. We have more for you. But let me just swiftly move over to Ernesto, because I asked Ernesto to write something down, something that Josephine said. And just listening to these beautiful ladies that have actually, Constance, that allowed this opportunity for her to pursue her vision, her purpose, and into nursing. Many people might be watching and thinking that, oh yes, it's just about health and well-being. It's just like another network marketing business, but we're more than the next network marketing business. We're about changing lives. We're about changing lives in so many different ways and so many different levels that people may not really understand. And I'm so grateful that we have this 1,000 Life Changers to highlight, to show, to showcase the changing of lives through mindset, through health, through wealth, through visions, through purpose, through destiny. So, Ernesto, when you hear these stories of people, Constance, Josephine, fashion designer, I didn't know that. I knew she was a HCA, but I didn't know she was a fashion designer. Wow. And then she said, what was that thing that she said? That she found, oh my God, I've forgotten. I should have written it down. What was that thing you said, Josephine? Something about your vision.
Opportunity and the vision, right?
Yes, the opportunity, and then bringing out, allowing her to see her vision. Because so many people see it as just an opportunity. But this opportunity clears your vision, your purpose, your destiny. And that is amazing. Irene, that, fashion, another fashion designer. I forgot about that aspect. I was more on the Nollywood, the film producing, because I get, I like to mix with stars and go, oh my God, she's a Nollywood star. She's a producer. Can I be part of your movie? Joke. Oh God. I know she's probably going to be doing some crazy movie of me. But saying how passionate she is and how this opportunity has allowed her to make more impact. Let me see my goddaughter. That's my goddaughter there. More impact than her being a producer, a movie producer and an actress, a fashion designer. And then Beverly talking about being in the army, loving being in the army, passionate. And one thing I want to really, before you go, Ernesto, is something that I think that is really important. That sometimes, I know in the UK, around the world, that some people, the people that fight for our countries, sometimes, really and truly, with all due respect, sometimes the governments and people forget what they have done for our countries. And sometimes they get to a place where they don't know what to do. They've done their service, and what they do. Here's an opportunity. Here's an opportunity where you can serve your country again. Here's an opportunity where you can serve the world again. So if you know anyone that's in the army, if you know anybody that is in the military, that is thinking, that is retired of no reason of themselves, they can make an impact, and even more so, a bigger impact.
And let me say this real quick, Olivia. No, they don't need to be retired. I wish I had known about this. I wish I had really known about this opportunity while I was still in, because then at each duty station I went to, I would have been building and impacting even more lives. So you're, yes, absolutely awesome market to talk to. Yes.
Amazing. And Nestle, over to you.
I mean, first of all, I think it's amazing to listen to all these stories, and they fill my heart full of joy and give me the energy every single day to get up and do what I need to do in order to support you guys. This is because I love those. Because of you plus my life team. Because of you plus I did this. Because of you plus I went into personal development, and look where I am right now. This is what I love about Juice Plus. This is why I've been here for almost 29 years, because I see all these personal development and I hear all these beautiful stories. Yeah. And then what is it better than what Beverly just said? Like, let's change the world one partner at a time, one customer at a time, but let's change the world. Let's be lucky enough to think that we can change this world, because we are inspiring healthy living around the world with each and every person that we touch. Yes. And then with our vision that we are building that stable company that helps as much people as possible, realize that who does not want to be part of that? Tell me anybody. Maybe there's somebody telling you no, but this is just the current situation that they're in. That's why they're giving you a not now. No is a not now, okay? yes, you are doing good. You can be proud of you of sharing the mission, sharing the vision. I get full of energy. And this is what I love about what you guys are doing. And I love doing these Zoom calls. I love when we interconnect with all these languages and all these people. I love the community that we hear. We don't care where you come from. We care where you want to go to. We want to support you. We don't look at what your background is. You just need to be 18 years and older, and then you can start with 2 plus. You can build it. Everybody have the playing level field. Everybody can start the same way. And yeah, that's what makes me proud. And that's what I think what we stand out different than all these other companies that are out there.
It's amazing. It's absolutely amazing. The support that we get from the company around the globe in the 28 different countries that this company is in, the support. But I just want to, before I ask our next speakers just another question, I want to highlight something. And sorry, I have to home in again of what Beverly said. She was in the military, Ernesto. I think I want us to have a mindset change. We are fighting a war. We are fighting a great war. And it is bigger than these other wars that we're seeing. We're fighting a war of health. We are fighting a war of financial, difficulty. We are fighting a war of mindset. And what we're asking you to do is join this military of inspiring healthy living around the world. We are like an army. We are going out like an army. That's why we're called the 1,000 Life Changers. We're going out like an army to fight this enemy that is fighting against our health, that is fighting against our finance, that is fighting against our mindset. We are going out, and we want you, whatever platform that you are watching us from, to join this military to change the world. We want you to be a part of this. And we're passionate about this because we need more people to fight this war. Moving over, quick question to our speakers. Quickly, Constance, moving quickly over you. Now, you spoke about being a nurse and things like that. A lot of people know who you are and things. Tell us one thing that you want to say to people that might be out there. Why you feel, we understand why you jumped on, how it's changed your life, but how it can impact somebody, your market audience. What is it that someone that might be out there that is passionate but doesn't know how to do it? What would you say to that person? I might be watching right now and say, how do I even start?
Wow, this is a big one. In life, right? Anybody that is watching right now, we all have some hidden treasures inside of us. We all have some abilities that we haven't unleashed. You think that you are not good enough. You think you can't do it. You think that it's not possible. But today I am standing here. When I started, I didn't have this confidence. When I started, I didn't know what I was joining. When I started, I didn't know I would get there. But all I will say to you is just that. But when you start, it's going to be a great vehicle for you. A great vehicle to actualize your purpose. A great vehicle to impact the world. A great vehicle for you to preach the gospel of health. This we are talking about health. I don't know if you can actually go out this week, go to the hospital and see how many lives are there. Some of them you can trace it back because of lifestyle. And you can be a preservative. You can be that person that can help that sister. Look, let's do it together. Let's start healthy living. And this is where our company reaches its gap. And this is what our company is asking you and me to be a franchise partner. Don't even think you can't do it. What we do is simple. We sell fruits and vegetables. There is nobody that cannot be a fruits and vegetable seller, but in a modernized way. And what this company is asking you to do is just let it start from you. Start with your family. Eat healthy. your result. When you start, you share your story. We don't sell, we share stories. We preach the gospel of health. And this is where we want you to join this military, army, soldiers, to come and unleash those potentials. Because I know you are good enough. I know. You might not believe in yourself right now, but we believe in you.
Wow.
All we are asking you to say is just that YES. Just say yes.
Yeah.
And other yes, you can, as far as you are coachable, you are ambitious, you want more, and you never know that life will turn around. I'm telling you, through the course of this business, I've seen life transform. I've seen the customers get tremendous results. And this is why we are inviting you today. That's why we want to change 1,000 lives. And we can't do it alone. With you, me, and others, let's stick together, we can do it. Together we can move the world. Together we can change the world. Together we can preach this gospel of health. Together we can be these ambassadors, militaries of health. So thank you so much, and I can't wait to see you unleashing those potentials. Don't even turn it down. Say yes today, and your yes will impact the world.
Amazing. Absolutely amazing. Say the YES. Yes. Because it will not only change your life, it will change the lives of so many others. Moving over to Joseph, I'm going to ask you. This is a two-term question that I'm going to ask you. Josephine, how long have you been in the business and why have you stayed? Come on. Some people might be watching right now and saying, all right, you're a fashion designer. You can everybody's into kind of one way or another to try and fashion design themselves. How long have you been in the business and why have you actually stayed in the business?
Thank you so much, Pastor Olivia. I've been in the business now. I joined December 2019, and so it's my 2 years and a month right now. Yes, so it has been the best opportunity, the best £50 to buy a franchise. And why have I stayed in this business? Oh, come on. If you have something that is working for you, why would you want to, leave it? I see myself in the compensation plan. I see myself going up to the ladder in the business. I see myself partnering with a company, a company that has a world-class compensation plan, the best model. I see myself in, changing many lives. I mean, when I see people coming to say, oh, Josephine, thank you so much for changing my life. Thank you so much for, inspiring me. I mean, I get to meet, strangers that become families, friends. What else will I look out for? It's just the best thing ever that happened to me. So this is why I'm saying, no leave, no transfer.
Wow. No leave, no transfer. I love that. You hear that? I love that. You said something that I love. You said you saw yourself. And I think that's really important. You saw yourself in the compensation plan. When you immerse yourself into the business, you saw yourself. And I think that is a key for anybody that's actually in the business, to actually see yourself, not see it from the outside and say, right, okay, that's the compensation plan. But when you literally see yourself, when you literally step into that compensation plan, and I highlight, because you always highlight, and even in your conversation, that vision. When you see yourself in that compensation plan, your vision now becomes clear on where you need to go. I just love it. I just love it. Hey, Nollywood star, Irene. Please, she's gonna kill me after this soon. Oh, we have this joke. Okay, but again, how long have you been in the business? And really and truly, I know you just saying it. Some people might be saying, Irene, you're just saying that. Come on, you are a fashion designer. You are a movie producer. And you're telling me that you want to sell fruits and vegetables? Really? We know you're an actress, even though you don't want to mention that as well. You know how people are like, oh my God, that's a movie star. That's a this, that's a that. And, people can get so caught up with that. How long have you been in the business? And why have you really stayed? Tell us the truth. Don't lie. Do
Yeah,
you
I've been in
really
the
love this
business.
business? Come on, tell us the truth.
Yeah, Olivia, you know I love this business, and everybody that knows me knows I love this business. I'm sorry, but sometimes this business gives me kind of people like they think, oh, she's drawing back. I'm not drawing back. I just can't understand why you're not getting it. You know, everybody that I've seen before my business, in the part of my business, and as I'm running the future of the business, they are all here, you know. But sometimes you have to like pick, and you know, you have to choose things that will take you forward, and so that you can now go back and pick those ones that you have left behind to bring them up. So I've been in this business 6 years, over 6 years. I've been in the business, and in the cost of this business, there's a lot that I've gained. They say selling fruit and vegetable. I'm not selling fruit and vegetable. I'm selling everything that everybody has quoted. It's quoted. That is what everybody is doing. As a medical doctor, you have gone to practice you've gone to study, and you are a package. I'm a package of fruits and vegetable. That is what I am, a package. Just like a doctor, you say, oh my God, I've got this headache, I've got this pain. What can I take? A doctor will tell you to go and take this, go and take that. Just you want to come and say, oh, you know what, I've been struggling with my health. I eat junk, I do this. I will tell you, come and let me say to you, I've been quoted. So it's just like I'm a brand now. I'm fruit and vegetable on its own. Because what comes out of me gives you life. What comes out of me makes you, you live a healthy life. So why won't I want to be on this path?
Wow.
Why won't I want to choose? Like I said before, this is my career. Why are you telling me not to have a career? Why are you asking me to pursue my passion? Every human being has got over 1,000 ideas, over 1,000. So you're telling me bringing few of my ideas out, I should. This business is not my idea. It's a career that was found just like people studying medicine, nursing, every other career. Everything has been quoted. They are studying medicine. If you get to know what they study, you will not want to use, why are you studying medicine? Yak, blood. So you're seeing it because you know the original version that is fruit and vegetables, and you're like, oh, why are you selling fruit and vegetables? Come to my restaurant and see if you will identify the fruit and vegetables. And that is what this amazing company has done. They've quoted it. They have quoted it. They've quoted a healthy lifestyle in a package for you to live. So the question of why are you doing this shouldn't be there. Because I'm doing a career, this is it, I'm doing it. Somebody needs to sponsor me in life to do something, and this is what is sponsoring me to do what I'm doing.
Wow.
So I hope that answers your question, Olivia.
Absolutely, I love it. Because she's highlighted, because people may be saying that she's a movie star and stuff, but this is her career. This is her passion. And it brings out a lot more than the other things. And it merges. The thing is, I see it as a jigsaw puzzle. It all comes together in the end, if you allow it to.
Yeah, and if you will allow me, Olivia, and I say to people that I come across and say, oh, when I tell you, come and be part of this community, because I don't see it as something you can just jump into. I have a community. I'm not going to leave my community any day. I was born, I'm in Nigeria, and in Nigeria, I have my own community. Can I just come off of my community and say, no, I'm not my mother's child anymore? It's not possible. So when I talk to people, I say, come and join a community where people, look at Ernesto. How long has he been in this community? Look at Josephine, just 2 years. What does that tell you? That you don't need to be here for 20 years to be recognized in the community. You can be here for 2 days and you're part of the community and you're already recognized. Look at Beverly. Look at Constance. Olivia, all of us, we did not start at the same time, but the most interesting bit is that we have one goal. We are pursuing the same thing. We have a common mind. We have one focus that this is what we want to do. We want to reach out to more people. And while we are doing that, we are saying to you, like somebody will say, what is the cash? There is money. That is the cash. You're making money as you're reaching out to people, having to build your community over 26 countries. I don't know, it doesn't, some people don't see, it doesn't sink in, but if you have to sit down and think about it.
Wow, amazing.
It is big, bigger than what we are saying now.
Exactly.
So build your community. Join us to build this community. And tomorrow, 2 days into the business, you will tell yourself, I'm glad I'm in this community. Just give yourself time to understand what we do. And it's very simple. Like Olivia has called it fruit and vegetables, yes. But now we have packaged it for you.
Thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Irene. Beverly, the passionate Beverly. Again, I mean, you've already said how long you've been in the business, and you've been in the business for 17 years.
Yeah.
What's kept you? What's kept you to stay in this business? I mean, you know, being in the military and obviously things happened and stuff, you could have been walking off to do other things. What has kept you in this? And what can allow people to come into this and still remain and keep them here?
Now, the one thing I heard a common theme again, that food is medicine, right? Fruits, vegetables, and berries never go out of style. We got our fashion people here. They all have to go with the styles every so often. Fruits, vegetables, and berries never go out of style. I'm going to sing the same story. You know, the reason I can stay doing what I'm doing is, one, I don't know, like every year, every month, every day, it's something brand new. It's like another amazing revelation, another amazing connection. And I mean, even when you get in your low moments, it's going to be something that comes along your way to say, hey, come on, let's go. You got a mission. And that mission is to help other people, be servant. What is it? I think Zig Ziglar, service to many leads to grace. And supplemental income. I tell my friends, you know, almost 17 years later, had you had your job, walked away from your job, you still would not be getting paid. Okay, I tell people in a hot second, I ain't your broke housewife. Okay, I ain't taking money out of my household to go do this and do that. This business, this opportunity allows my husband and I to do a lot of things to really live an amazing life. Are we making any claims or anything like that? Absolutely not, because it's different for everybody. But what we do know for a fact is that this opportunity, this supplemental income, can provide so much more. I just do believe everybody deserves so much more in life. Okay, and if you're on that tipping edge of thinking, can I do this? Should I do this? I don't know why you wouldn't. You keep hearing it over and over again, the importance of caring enough about other people, because guess what? It's the helper's high. That's what they call it. When I hear, and again, I'm making no claims, but I know what I have and my husband have done these last 17, when kids are able to do better in school, when all of these different debilitating diseases and everything like that are getting better because of the education, because of the lifestyle changes, because of our product absolutely working, then like I don't know if it was Josephine or Irene said, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. If you find something that's working for you, why in the world would I walk away from something like this? This stuff is built, guys, and it's going to continue to pay dividends for years and generations to come. The Juice Plus company is stable and lasting. It's been around for over 50 years. It's going nowhere because in America, the leader, big up there, their kids are now taking control of their businesses. And the beautiful thing I also like, and what keeps me, another thing, this is just exciting stuff for me, is that I would love to see, Constance and Olivia's kids playing together and then getting older and getting married, because it's in the same community. You love being around these people, genuinely, and the fact that I can go to a wedding in the UK and celebrate these kids growing up, celebrate, and we cry together too. Don't get it twisted. Not everything is all happy and we can cry together. We can support each other on this journey of life. I don't know what I would be doing in life, to be honest with you, at this point. I mean, a lot admirable things to do out there. But if I had stayed in the military, I would not be able to impact globally the lives that I'm able to impact today. And that to me is huge. If it's just one person that needed to hear the message of hope, that's what we are. We give hope to people. This world is messed up across the board. If it's not one thing Constance and Olivia and I recognize and all her and their crew that came over, we are a lot alike. A lot alike. We have the same struggles. We have the same goals, desires, and dreams. Although, I'm not gonna lie, I think it was Olivia or one of y'all girls, my husband said, we don't dream big enough. So that hit us square in the head, all right? That we need to even dream bigger. Because again, I'm gonna reiterate, dreams are meant to come true. The lives we've been able to impact, priceless. I could do this for free. But to get compensated for it is even more fun, right? More money, more opportunity, more options, more people, and lives that we can touch and impact and give. And we give a lot. And that's just a blessing. You know, I could die today. People are scared to talk about death. I could die today and die very grateful, very happy that, you know what, I've lived a really great life. And that's because of this amazing opportunity company, the people that I'm around, people that we can choose to circle ourselves with. We don't have to, you know, like everybody. We just commanded to love everybody. That's it. And do this mission, do this career. Yeah, that's it. I'm gonna shut up because I'm excited.
You can tell that she's excited. We are just so excited. I'm putting
my hands in my pocket so I don't get like,
don't worry. We know how excited, but we are organizing for you because I know a lot of people want to hear more of you, Beverly. And I remember we said that we're organizing for you and Johnny to come on. So I'm organizing a Zoom for you and Johnny to come on because I know that a lot of people want to hear your passion. A lot of people want to hear what you have to say. And I think that your voice needs to go out to the world amongst these other beautiful ladies. You know, I have to say this, but the other people I could just go to them. Josephine, you're on my Zoom next week. You have no option. Irene, all I just need to do is just give her the I. Doesn't matter how busy she is. Doesn't matter how much she's making a movie. She will do it for me. And then Constance, well, she's my upline. I just say, she said, what's next? What's next? So that's fine. So, but with you, I have to do a formal invitation and everything. And so I'm just letting everybody know that we are going to be doing a beautiful Zoom with Mr. and Mrs. Grandison. Yes. Daily Grandison. Yeah, we're going to be doing a Zoom with them so that you can hear more. But before we leave, we just want to hear the last note from Ernesto, coming from this, him wrapping it, bringing it all together. You know, there's so many people, Ernesto, that are watching right now, whatever platform that they may be watching. They're hearing these stories. Although these stories might be short, we can't really get really into some of these stories. But just having a little nuggets of these amazing stories, these amazing people, walks of life that come together, have this opportunity. I think every day, like you said, you must feel so proud. You must have one of the best jobs in the world to be able to hear these stories and how this opportunity that you're part of, one of the directors, and see how this opportunity has changed so many people's lives. You must have one of the best jobs ever. But just to wrap it up for every single one of us, for those that are watching whatever platform that they may be watching, I won't mention, because if I mention the platforms, some of those platforms would cut me off. So I'm not going to mention the social media platforms. All right. For those that are actually in the Zooms right now, those that might be watching the replays of this, please bring it home to us, because people may still be sitting on the fence and thinking, oh, they're just all just saying this. But hearing directly from the Juice Plus head office, there's only one person that can really wrap it up, really, truly for us. And that is you, Ernesto Hartog.
Yes, thank you very much. And this Zoom call is always so inspiring. We've got always amazing speakers, and it touches me every single time. You know what? It all boils down to a decision. It boils down to the decision that you need to make or don't need to make, right? I mean, if you're at the end of this Zoom call and you listen, oh, it's so inspiring. Oh, man, all these people having great stories. And then you you click on leaving this Zoom call and you don't do anything, nothing will change. It will be the same life. Everything will be the same. But if you make a decision, and you can't be skeptical in the beginning, oh, I want to find out. I don't believe this. I don't believe that. Inform yourself, ask the questions, but then make a decision. And if you make a decision, and it's not going to be a tough decision because the decision is a small investment, it's all minimal. It's a minimal investment where you can work with a worldwide known brand. This is it. And then you just need to share the vision and the mission of the company. That's it. It's very simple. It's duplicatable. It's something that everybody can do, right? And this is the beauty of it. And then you're doing good. You're helping other people, realizing their dreams, getting into things, helping their health, whatever. This is what you do on a daily basis. And the beauty of it is you can do it part-time and then later do it full-time. Or you can start off full-time and then do later part-time. It's all adjustable. It's scalable. It is fit into your life. But the thing is, you need to make the decision. You need to make a decision. Yes, I go. Yes, but when you go, you need to go full. You need to go all in. If you want to be inspiring and want to have the life that these leaders have, you cannot go 20% throttle. You cannot go 30% throttle. You cannot go 50% throttle. You need to go 100%. So inform yourself, make a decision, and then go full force. Share it with everybody around you. This is something beautiful. People need to know this. You need to share this. If you're not sharing it, this is like selfish. You don't want to be selfish. You want to share it with everybody out there. And then you need to start developing, because this is a long run. This is a marathon. This is something. This is a business that you want to be proud of in 5, 10, 15, 20, 25 years from now. Not only in the 3 months or in 4 months. You want to build that thing when you look back in 2 years and say, wow, look at me. Wow. And you look back in 20 years and say, look at this beautiful business that I've built. This is what you want to do. So don't think that this is like a 100 meter sprint. This is a marathon. And while you're running this marathon, you are earning, you are learning, you are helping, you are running at your speed. You are actually duplicating, helping other people to run their marathon. This is what is happening. And if you do it with passion, like I've been doing and what you have been hearing from all these beautiful ladies here in this Zoom, if you do this with passion and you see it as your calling, then everything is there for you. You just need to pick it up. We built that Rolls Royce for you. We built it as a company. You just need to get in it and start driving it and be passionate about it and start driving it every single day and sharing it with everybody out there. So make that decision. Don't let this 1 hour that you spend just waste. No, you need to do something with this. This is why we're here. This is why we are all here, to inspire you to make that decision.
Wow, absolutely amazing. Before we go, I want to do two things. Someone said, and I want people to put in the chat. I'm going to take a picture if you put it in the chat, because I want the world to know. Because of Juice Plus, how, those of you that are in the business, because of Juice Plus, how it's changed your life. If you can pop that in the chat right now, we're going to take a picture of that and we're going to show people what this company, because of Juice Plus, this is what it's done. This is how it's changed my life. The second thing, why people are typing that, because of Juice Plus, it has changed my life of X, Y, and Z. The second thing I want to do, I recognize that there are so many beautiful new faces, and this is really exciting. So if you're here for the first time, I want you also to put into the chat that you're here for the first time. This is the first time you've come to the 1000 Life Changers. Hopefully it will not be the last time. Hopefully the next time you come, you bring somebody else. But you put in the chat that you have come here for the first time. And please put who invited you. Who invited you to come into this 1000 Life Changers? We're all about changing 1000 people's lives or more. And it starts with you. So if you can pop into the chat those two things, because those of you that are in the business already, because of Juice Plus, it has done X, Y, and Z. And for those of you that are first time, we want to welcome you and say who's actually invited you. And we're hoping that the next month you will bring somebody here that will come to be part of this 1000 Life Changers event, and bring somebody so that they can hear these amazing stories and how it's changing so many people's lives. So we'll just give a couple of minutes for people to do that. And I just want to appreciate, while we're saying, I did see somebody pop in, but I think he popped out because he jumped out of somebody else that has been, I love him so much. I don't think he's here anymore. He's been in the business, I believe, 30 years. And that was James Sanderson. I saw him pop in, and we're so honored to have some of these legendaries that come in. And, you know, this is the support that we have in this business, when we have people that have been in the business to come and support us. So, and I just want to recognize some of the people that are here. I can see a Dr. Wanda here. Beautiful. We welcome you. I'm taking note of these anyway. Me and Beverly will be talking, because the difficulty about me is that once I get hold of you, you can't get out. So
we're connected forever. Yes, I love this connection.
So let's just see. We can see some people. I'm going to screenshot. If somebody could screenshot some of these, we're going to post it out. Because of Juice Plus, how it's actually changed their mind. Somebody's put, it's changed their mindset, their confidence. Oh, someone has said that it's the first time that they've actually come to the 1000 Life Changers. Because of Juice Plus, I feel that I have a stronger immune system. It's allowed me to take a career break, somebody has said, for 2 years. That's amazing. This opportunity would never impact lives, somebody has put. Oh, because of Juice Plus, someone said my dad is still alive. So I guess it's the passion, the stuff. There's so many beauty therapists. If somebody can really, really, really screenshot these and then send it to me, I would really appreciate that, if you can. So we can see that Dr. Wanda is saying, adopt my son from Colombia, travel around, adopt my son from Colombia, travel the world with both of my children, build a home of, wow, financially, church, amazing. I am a PMD invited by a good friend. We just want to welcome you, Dr. Wanda, Presidential Marketing Director. This is what I love, that people from, doesn't matter, people from whatever backgrounds are coming together as a community. We just welcome you. We welcome you if you're here for the first time. We just really, really welcome you. Please do not be a stranger. This platform is a platform for the community. And when we talk about a community, our community is not about a color. It's not about a race. It's not about an age. It's not about your social background. Our community is a community of JP. It is a community of Juice Plus. And we invite anybody and everybody to be part of that community. We are a loving community. We are a caring community. And we want you to be part of that community. You don't need to have an education. You don't need to be a certain color. You don't need to be a certain social background. Just come as you are, as long as you're 18 and above, and you're in any of the 28 different countries. Make a change in your own life and make a change in the world, one person at a time. So I would really appreciate those people to take a screenshot. I know if Film Night is here, she will be doing that for me, because I know she does things like that, or Chizoba, or someone else, Angela, and anyone else, to just take a screenshot of those comments that have actually been put there. But thank you so much. Thank you, Ernesto. As always, I really, really appreciate you from the bottom of my heart. My heart is even bigger now, because this is the month of love. So yes, definitely. Thank you, my very own upline, Constance O'hara, that has actually opened this opportunity to me and my husband. We really, really appreciate you. Thank you, Josephine, for coming to share your story. Beautiful, beautiful. Look at you. I can tell you're a fashion designer. Look at what she's wearing. Might come to you for some tips, huh? And then my personal person, how do they say? Irene, how's my goddaughter? Let me see my goddaughter there. I have to show off and say that my goddaughter. She's my goddaughter. A very beautiful
I don't
goddaughter.
want to see her.
A very beautiful goddaughter I have as well. I know there's some other godmothers that are now saying she's my goddaughter as well. And Beverly, you are a sister. You are more than a friend. You are a sister and I'm just so happy and just so grateful that I took the bold step. This is what you have to do. Take the bold step and then reach out to people, connect with people. And I have to say, by you coming on, I want to really appreciate Johnny as well. That's here as well, your husband. And as soon as I come off this Zoom, I am booking, because I can see some people ready to book you. So let me just make my booking right now before other people book you, so that you and Mr. Johnny can come on to the next Zoom and really share your story. And to all those that are here for the first time, I appreciate every single one of you. It's because of you that we do this. It's because of you, because you, whether you're in the business or not, spreading the word, inviting people, thank you so, so much. For those that come, I appreciate every single one of you that come to the Zooms as part of this 1,000 Life Changes. And more importantly, those of you that are watching from whatever platform that you are watching right now, we appreciate you. We love you. We care for you. But you know what? We care for you so much that we want you to be a part of this community as well. We want you to be a part of this change as well. Don't keep watching us on social platforms. Don't keep clapping for us. We want to clap for you. I want to be your cheerleader, because you are called to be a leader. And I want to cheer you along to success. I want to cheer you along to your destiny. I want to cheer you along to your vision, your purpose. So be part of that. Be part of this amazing community. So go back to the person that you're watching this on their platform and tell them YES, what Constance said. Just say yes. I'll leave one more quote before I leave. Richard Branson, one of my favorite quotes, says this: if somebody offers you an amazing opportunity and you do not know how to do it, just say yes and learn how to do it later. That is what we're asking you to do now. Just say yes. We're here to support you. We're here to love on you. We're here to care for you. We want you to be a winner too. So please be part of this amazing community. Thank you, everyone. I hope everyone's taken a picture for me of all those comments because of Juice Plus and welcoming all those people that have come here for the first time. Unfortunately, time will not allow me to read all of them, but I will be posting them on my platform to say, because of Juice Plus, thousands of people, hundreds of people are saying, because of Juice Plus, this is how it has changed their lives. Thank you so much. Remain blessed and happy Valentine's Day in advance. And let's share the love. Take care, everyone.
Thanks, everyone.
Thank you, everyone.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Thank you so much.
Thank
So guys, that is it. 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 If you are watching us, please stop watching. Be part of something great. Be part of something amazing. And come and contact me. If you're watching from my Facebook page, or you're watching on any social, you're watching through YouTube, wherever platform that you're watching me from, be part of something. You've seen our amazing speakers, how they share their stories, how they're passionate, how they're changing lives. They're changing their own lives, and they're changing other people's lives as well. Be part of that. Be part of something great. Be part of something. Be part of this military. Be part of this army where we're going to fight against the enemy, against our health, the enemy that is against our finance, and the enemy that is against our mindset. And we're doing it through this great opportunity that can change your lives. So guys, if you are interested, please contact me, and I would love to work with you, and I would love to be your cheerleader. So take care, and remember, it is your life.